You actually know the freak who might have done this?
Little Sonny Zajac, the Tin Soldier. What a macho man.
I ask you to slip in quietly and nicely, and you charge in with 4 commandos and a bazooka. You don't want to do this.
Oh, yes, I do.
The guard just died, and he was the only witness you had on Earth?
Now, when you see Hunter, you tell him that I'm taking you two off this case.
Why do I feel he's going to do something rash?
Hunter!
Works for me.
Whoa, that'll be $18.
But Mr. Johansson always makes arrangements for my cab fare.
Nobody made any arrangements. You owe me 18 long.
May your life be long and filled with crabgrass.
You've got one chance. You were with a man last night. Leclerc. Tell me, what did he tell you?
What he told me?
He came to me and he told me he betrayed a trust. Something he said he would never do. Now what did he tell you?
Oh, God, I don't remember.
He got drunk. When he's drunk, he tells secrets. Now what secrets did he tell, Denise?
I don't know. Just bragging stuff. I don't know.
Bragging? What kind of bragging?
Money, and he said that he liked me and that he wanted to take me away. That he was here for a job, a very important job.
Hunter, what kind of girl goes for a ride in a fake chinchilla and tells a cabbie that payments have been arranged for?
A hooker girl?
Uh-huh.
You know, the trouble with you, McCall, is you're always assuming the worst in your fellow human being.
I'm not a fellow human, I'm a cop.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, McCall, when's the last time a pimp carved up one of his girls with an 8-inch carbon knife?
Maybe he's a weird pimp. Look, I know it doesn't make much sense luring her out on some phony date in Beverly Hills. But if she's not a hooker, then what's that, her laundromat?
This is the L.A. Waterworks.
Oh.
Police, Sergeant Hunter and Sergeant McCall.
Oh, my. Welcome, welcome. Well, are you two interested in the pulsating jet room or perhaps the honeymoon hot tub special with magic fingers?
No, we're here on business. You don't think that maybe some of your girls might be taking in a little extra laundry, do you?
Some of my girls are in nursing school. Why, their professors come in to visit all the time.
Oh, I guess that must be one of the professors.
Lan, the heat.
Hey, it's about time you guys showed up. I'm the one that called the desk sergeant about Denise. I was worried about her. She didn't show up for work today.
Well, I'm afraid she won't be coming back.
Leanne, do you have any idea at all who'd want to kill Denise? Now, you said she had a date last night.
John?
Guess it doesn't matter now, does it?
Well, we know she was out with Mr. Johansson, or she was supposed to be. Who made that date?
I don't know.
Was there someone that she was afraid of crossing? A pimp?
Hey, I don't have a pimp, and she didn't have a pimp. Now, the only guys that gave her the creeps were the customers.
Did she date anybody recently that was kinky?
Yeah. 2 nights ago, recent enough. There was this guy. I don't know, she said he really freaked her out.
Well, why would she say that?
I don't know. He got drunk and started spouting off all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know exactly what. I didn't ask. Damn it.
Do you have a name on him?
I don't know.
Well, did she have a book that might have had his name in it?
Look, all I remember is that it sounded sort of French, you know, like do something or other.
You know, she'd never mentioned his name before. Maybe he was a first-time caller. Maybe he was a transient.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that could be because she said she was just gonna take the money and run, you know? Because he was in town just for the week.
Well, where did he contact her from? Where did he call her from?
Yeah, it was a bar. He called her from a bar.
What bar?
Oh, it was a bar called K-san. Yeah, that's it. K-san.
Nice shirt.
We would have blitzed the rice man with fire-breathing chemicals. The war would have been over.
Sure, you look like some mutant with a third eye in the middle of your nose.
Okay, everybody, let's loosen up. Now, a real man doesn't need an Uzi. He doesn't even need a Sterling. A real man wraps his hand around 6 inches of cold, hard steel and then shoves it up the 4th point of contact. Now, I don't make the wars. And I don't get paid to fight them. But I decide how a man will die. And that's hand to hand. Mano a mano.
What a macho man.
You want to prove you're a bigger man?
No. I don't find sticking dummies very macho myself.
Hey.
Honda?
Little Sonny Zajac, the Tin Soldier. Thought I locked you up and threw away the key a long time ago.
It's called parole, Hunter. You want to know something? There's not a damn thing that you can do about it.
Bartender. Any Frenchmen hang around here? Or anybody with a French name?
Why don't you try French Lick, Indiana?
That's cute. That's real cute.
You really know that weirded out cop? Know him? I pumped a 9mm mag at him, around him and under him. But I couldn't hit him. Now, why don't I just dust him off just a little? Hey, Leclerc. Leclerc. Don't you think you've muddied the waters enough for one day? Come on. What say you just save your energy for tonight? Then you can play at cops and robbers. Okay? Okay. Move out! All right. Ulrich. Right, it takes 3 minutes, and they'll be back around off their round. We've lost 20 seconds. Mark, on my command.
Freeze! Turn around real slow and drop those guns.
Come on, we got 20 seconds. Now move it! Move it! 20 seconds! Come on! Move, move! Move it! That's it! Go! Out! Out! Everybody out! On the double! Run!
Hey, whoa.
I mean, why would they break into a medical supply house? They don't use drugs.
Maybe they'd sell them, bring a lot of money out on the street.
Mercenaries, come on.
Look, you don't believe me? Ask the guard if you hurry. He's got about 9 bullet holes in him, but there ain't nothing wrong with his eyesight.
Jungle garb and Uzis, that's about all he said, huh?
That and the fact that he was tall, built like a stone wall. Cami clothes, cami makeup, one real mean lizard.
Zajac?
You actually know the freak who might have done this?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, be careful, you two, because after leaving a witness behind, he's apt to be in a real good mood.
Wally, Hunter, look, you gotta do me a favor. I know it's late. You gotta find out the parole officer for a Sonny Zajac. Good morning.
Hunter! You don't have a warrant for this?
You want a bet? Read it. You're under arrest for murder. Now get up. Manfred T. Royce.
Never heard of him.
Really? He's heard of you. He was at the Parkland Pharmaceutical Supply Warehouse last night. He saw you just minutes before you filled him full of holes. Don't you remember these things?
Fine. Remind me to send a wreath to his funeral.
Oh, he's not dead. Yeah, kind of surprised me, too. But when he wakes up, he's going to want to talk to you, I'm sure.
LeClaire. LeClaire, that's French sounding, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Listen, did you get any mugshots on these guys?
Yeah, they're under arrest.
Okay, will you mind showing me this one, the one named LeClaire?
You bet. Walk this way.
You know, I don't get it. Stealing drugs, you don't use them. But then you go ahead and break into a warehouse, you gun down a man in cold blood, and you take over $1 million worth of drugs. Why?
Hunter, go talk to my lawyer.
Hunter! I want Mr. Zajac and his men freed.
Freed? You must be hallucinating, Spiegel. As soon as we get the okay from the hospital, we're going to parade these idiots by in a lineup.
A lineup? A lineup with whom? That guard just died, and he was the only witness you had on Earth. Case closed. Let these people go.
He died 15 minutes ago. Let him go.
Follow this guy. I want to tag along.
No, I got a name to work on, LeClaire. Might be that French name Leanne was telling me about. I'll concentrate on that.
You do that.
LeClaire? Yeah, that's the guy. That was Denise's last date. What can I do to get this guy?
Give you a date with him.
You want it? You got it. Is he here? Did you see him?
Yeah, sure do.
Well, if there's anything else I can do to help you nail that scumbag.
I'll handle it from here, Leanne. Thanks.
If you want to get acquainted, honey, I think there is a better way.
Well, thank you.
Whoa, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be offensive.
Then just what did you mean?
Now would you look at that nasty stain? Only one thing for it, that's club soda. If I talk real nice to them, they might put a cherry on top.
Listen to me. I told you to keep it simple. I could have used a lot of other ways to break into that supply house, like bribing a guard. Too dangerous, I said. Hell, even that would have been less risky than what you pulled.
One of my guys just happened to step on something. I mean, it sounded like glass. Otherwise, the operation would have been as smooth as silk.
What do you think? The cops are raving jackasses? Don't you realize they're going to catch on to us? They're going to start putting two and two together? And what have they got? They've got nothing. They got a street heist for drugs.
For money and profit. Go on, keep talking. Keep laying it on. The fact is, you came to me, highly recommended, and then you wrap my butt in a slingshot and tell me to love how it feels? Hey, when the big job comes, you will be pinning the medals on my chest. One of the biggest names on the street. A real shaker. Mover. He told me this creep was perfect for what I gotta do.
And what's that?
You don't want to know.
Believe me, I think it's time I did.
Arthur, I'm gonna tell you the secret to my success in the Beverly Hills banking world. Secret is, it's not me. It's a man named Charlie Hawken who works the other end in the Caymans. He's the guy that does all the work, launders the money, whatever. He's my partner. Without him, I'm dead.
Tom, he's the guy they put away in Terminal Island. Why didn't you say something earlier? I could have worked out an appeal.
If I waited for appeals, I'd go broke before they got turned down. I'm yanking him straight out of stir.
Oh, you're gonna bust him out of Terminal Island? Oh, no way. It's never been done. It can't be done.
Just watch me.
How you doing? Let's you and I go for a walk.
Why?
Because I said so.
Hey, come on, man. You don't want to do this.
Oh, yes, I do. Now get moving. You're blocking the entrance.
For God's sake, Hunter. You're a cop. And cops don't.
For God's sake, Hunter! I can't swim!
Can't swim, huh? What do you mean you can't swim? You're a big, tough guy. Come on, you can swim. I can't believe that.
I don't give a F!
Huh.
I don't know anything!
You know, tell me what I want to know and I'll help you get out of there.
I don't know anything!
Well, sure you do. Think about it for a minute. Now, you had a meeting on a boat over there. I don't know what the name of the boat was and who owned it. Come on, one more time. Who owns the boat?
What? D'Alessandro.
What?
Thomas D'Alessandro!
Thomas D'Alessandro. What slip?
C-1601!
1601. Thomas D'Alessandro. That wasn't so tough, was it?
How do you let her hang out that far? Somebody's allowed to bite it off.
We talking about the same thing?
We just find out.
Why don't we go someplace that's nice and private?
Sure. You know someplace nice and safe.
Sure do, honey. Nice little hotel right around the corner.
There's no hotels and no motels, you understand?
No, honey, I don't understand.
Maybe we do it my way or we don't do it. What's the matter? You all show and no go?
No. Go on, man, sit down. It's all right. It's no problem, all right? Listen, I know a nice place. It's quiet. Very private. Come on.
How many times do I have to tell you? Zajan. It's Zajan. C-A-J-A-K. Soul littering all night. Forget it. Forget it.
Bottoms up.
You pick a spot. The veldt, the jungle, some little cave and some godforsaken island, and I've probably been there and blown somebody to pieces.
Oh, honey, go on now. You're just fooling with me.
Listen, you know a man by the name of Charlie Hockin? And come on, he's a guy in the papers, and he owns half the Caribbean. He is a close, personal friend of mine.
Well, now, I have heard about that man. You know him, do you?
Honey, we are like that.
Well, now, wait a minute. I read about him. Isn't he the guy they sent off to the slammer?
You think the slab scares a guy like that? Hey, now where is that big, old comfortable bed that you promised me?
Well, honey, I think you ought to have another drink first.
Yes, I do.
Be back.
Yeah.
Hey, Zajac. It's Leclerc. He's getting drunk again, and this time it's with a cop.
A cop. He's dating cops now.
Yeah, a female cop.
Now, baby, hold on a minute. We haven't even gotten to the main course yet. Hey, honey, now put me down. You're gonna put your back out. Honey, I think you better put me down.
My head, what'd you do to me?
I didn't do nothing, baby. You've had too much to drink. Come on now, put me down.
Mickey. You slipped me a Mickey.
Dispatch. Yeah, patch me through to Hunter. Hunter, it's McCall. Get over to my house right away. I got Leclerc on my living room floor.
You sound out of breath. Are you all right? Sounds like you've been doing aerobics.
No, I'm all right. Just come on over. You're gonna love talking to this guy.
We know about D'Alessandro. We also know you said too much to Denise, and that's why she had to die.
Why talk to me? Ask Alessandro.
You don't want to go from murder one, do you?
You're just wasting your breath. I got nothing to say.
Yeah. Sure you do. You're a survivor. I'm giving you your only way out. You know that, don't you?
He'll rip my guts out if I talk to you.
No, he won't. He'll be in the California gas chamber dead.
You're not gonna believe this. They were shooting at him.
Don't you quote procedure to me. 3 people are dead. A guard killed, a hooker murdered, and then some mercenary follows McCall home and he's killed. All hell breaks loose. Procedure. You know damn well it is illegal for a cop to bring a suspect into her home.
It was not a bust. She was talking to him.
Not dressed like a hooker? What in hell am I supposed to tell the people of the city?
Well, I've always been partial to the truth myself.
What truth? A lot of hooey about some mercenary killers involved with Beverly Hills Bank? You know, you could have been killed. You know that.
know, Captain, sometimes you make me feel like you really care.
Well, just because we're one big happy family around here doesn't mean that I like ugly children. You're not under surveillance. I just thought I'd try this place for lunch.
Oh,
How is it?
pretty good.
Well, your friend looks familiar.
Yeah, that's Icorn over at FBI.
FBI?
Yeah, we're trying to make some kind of a connection between D'Alessandro and a real high-powered con at Terminal Island, Charles Hawken. We think that'll probably be our lead in the case.
Where's Hunter?
He's over at the bank, trying to figure out some sort of a financial connection between the two of them.
So, what do you got?
Well, Captain, we're still working on it.
Sounds like a dead end to me.
No, it's not a dead end. We do have Charles Hawken, that name.
A name some drunk gave you. And what do you got on the stolen drugs?
Well, I just finished talking with Vice, and they're still trying to get a lead on them.
Look, I think you're spinning your wheels on this one. Now, when you see Hunter, you tell him that I'm taking you two off this case.
Captain, there's
Look,
a murder.
I'm not closing the case. I just need you on something that hasn't dead-ended. Now, if he comes up with something substantial, we'll talk about it. Okay?
Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
Hi. Are you new here?
More or less.
What's your name?
Trixie, what's yours?
Harvey.
Harvey. Is that your first name or your last?
First. My last name is Steen.
Oh. Well, Harvey. Does your wife know you're here?
Huh?
I mean, she wouldn't mind if I called and told her, right?
I don't understand why you're asking me these questions.
I lied. My name's not Trixie. And I don't rub muscles on the first date.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Is Leanne here?
Nope.
When will she be back?
Can't say.
Dee Dee. My God, I've been trying to get a hold of you. It was all over the TV about the shootout. Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. My house is trashed, but I'm okay.
Is it that guy, LeClaire?
Is there some place where we can talk?
Yeah.
LeClaire's dead. The same man who killed Denise is the same one who killed LeClaire.
So you know who's behind it all?
No, we still don't know why it's gone down. Listen, I'd like you to please try to go over that conversation that you had with Denise just one more time, the one where she mentioned LeClaire.
Look, I have tried and tried to remember anything else. I just can't.
All right, let me throw two names at you. Charles Hawken and Thomas D'Alessandro. Did she ever mention those names?
Hawken.
Charles Hawken.
I have replayed it a million times. There just weren't any more names. I am sorry.
Don't be sorry. You've helped a lot. You take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Thieves! Robbers! I'm warning you! I'm warning you! I'm placing you under citizen's arrest! Yeah, I know. I'll take you all the way to the Supreme Court! Yeah!
Hunter!
You got the right to
Jim, we
remain
used to pay him and get him out of here.
You got the right to an attorney!
I'm sorry. No
If you give up
reimbursement,
the right to an attorney,
no trophies,
won't be
no
provided
nothing.
for you.
Hunter, that's not what I wanted to do.
Look, Mr. Mouse is gone. I'm very sorry about that, but he's dead. We'll take his little tiny body and put it in a small shoebox,
Fine.
lower it down in the ground,
Okay.
cover him up with some soil, put a candle on the top. It'll be okay.
Will you just listen to me for a minute? I just got off the phone with Vice. None of the drugs have hit the street.
Why didn't you tell me that in the first place? This is very important.
What?
Where's the list of drugs?
Here, listen.
Benzodrine, morphine, poppers, amphetamines, barbiturates.
Tetramide, what's that?
Yeah, what is that? Tetramide. Never heard of that before. Carlos will know.
Leclerc? What do you mean shot up?
Was there any evidence that he was using drugs?
Drugs? The man died of bullet holes, Hunter. Lots of bullet holes, not drugs.
That's not what I mean, Carlos. Was there anything in his system other than lead?
Are you kidding me? The ME didn't even bother to look.
Well, have you ever heard of a drug called tetramide?
Hey, well, if it's the excitement you're looking for, we got this dilly of a DV we pulled out of Lake Casitas. Looked like a beached whale.
You're rambling. Tetramide.
Hey, man, I'm just the guy that works at the morgue, okay? Why you always picking on me?
Because you never hang up on me. That's why I always pick on you.
Well, guess what, sucker? I know tetramide. They used to prescribe it for high blood pressure.
Yeah, what kind of a street high is it?
Hey, you're the Dick Tracy. I'm the guy that works at the morgue.
Ask him if it has any uses besides high blood pressure.
Did you catch that?
Hey, is that Dee Dee? Say hi to that little vixen, huh?
Hi, little vixen. Come on, Carlos. Does it have any other side effects at all?
You have to be a masochist to use it.
What are you talking about?
Give somebody about 3 times too much of it, and it won't kill them, but you'll get some nice chest pains and somebody playing soccer ball with your heart rate.
Soccer ball? What are you talking about? Get to the point.
Okay, Hunter, read my lips. Under the right conditions, tetramide will give you the symptoms of a severe heart attack.
Yeah, thanks, Carlos. So that's the connection between Hoffman and D'Alessandro, huh?
Hello?
Mary, this is Hunter. Give me the office of the warden at Terminal Island.
One moment.
Thanks.
Hello?
Howard. Rick Hunter.
Yeah, Rick.
Listen, you gotta do me a favor.
Name it.
Run a check on a prisoner named Charlie Hawken.
Hawken just suffered a heart attack and is being transferred to Beachview General.
Thank you. Going down. Come on.
Ready? Go!
I'm sorry, Hunter. We just got here. The prisoner got away.
Is there an airstrip around here?
About 3.5 miles up that way, on the east end of the oil fields.
Okay, thanks, Bill. Make sure everybody here is okay.
You got it.
You know, there's a coastline a couple miles away. They might have a boat waiting there.
Yeah. But the Mexican border is only about 100 miles away. I say they got an airplane. At least we gotta take a chance on that.
Charlie, you all right?
Oh, I feel like I've been hit in the head with a punch.
You're gonna be all right. Come on. I'll help you on the phone.
Come on, move it! Move it! Go! Come on! Move!
This is the police! Open the door and come out with your hands up!
All right, boys, drop your weapons, leave them inside, and come on out. Let's go, move! Where's Zajac? Take one of these guys and search this thing. I said, where's Zajac?
He was the first one out of the plane. Saw him run towards those oil fields. I hope to hell you find them.
You okay?
I am now. Well, the captain said you broke the law and you brought that creep back to your house, and the city is not going to reimburse you 1 cent for any of your damages.
Okay. That's it. I'm gonna sue. They're not gonna get away with this.
McCall.
I'm serious. They're not. They want to play hardball. That's just fine. I can do the same thing. Those guys came to my house. They busted every window in my... They
relax?
trashed my home. Someone's gonna pay for this, Hunter.
Keep it down a little bit.
I didn't have a choice, you know. It was my duty. If we hadn't have done this, if I hadn't bring that creep to my house, we wouldn't have Hawken. We wouldn't have the case.
Shut up.
We wouldn't...
I'm not the city here. You're not suing me. If it was up to me, I'd reimburse you. You know that, huh? I would. Hey, I got a surprise for you. Guess who's come to visit?
What?
Ay,
I